I think what excites me most about higher education teaching in the future is that there's an increasing openness to student-led learning, to varieties of assessment, basically being set free from the old model of do this, learn that, say what I teach you to say, and we'll reward you. And instead having a wider set of expectations, a more open-ended conversation with students, which could lead who knows where.
I think what excites me most about higher education in the future is the level of diversity we're seeing with students. I think that it's very exciting to have students from all over the world. One of my parts of my job are teaching international students, but also working with home students and international students in the room. And I think having that kind of diversity and that kind of life experience and life perspective in the 21st century is quite exciting.
What excites me most about higher education in the future is the possibility of technology to solve many of the problems that we face today in terms of physical spaces, in terms of distances, in terms of how students learn as well. I use a lot of these technologies in my own work today, but I can imagine that in the next 20 or 30 years they will improve, and our ability to use them will also improve tremendously.
The thing that excites me most about higher education teaching in the future is creating new innovative ways to learn through the use of technology. We're in a place now with the introduction of augmented reality into the classroom where we can really test and try new ideas. Imagine a chemist being able to learn by looking at an individual atom, or a biologist being able to look at the heart in real time against a live animal. These technologies open up new possibilities in the way we learn.
For me personally, in my role as Director of Combined Social Sciences, what I'm interested by is how my students are increasingly finding interdisciplinary pathways through study, and that we might not anymore expect to see higher education as a single degree discipline, but that actually knowledge is cross-disciplinary, interdisciplinary, and students are really innovative in finding their ways through that.
Higher education teaching in the future is going to be fantastic because there's so many innovations. It's so much more dynamic than it used to be. In the past we had the old lecture rooms and things like that. They could still be fun, but I think in this day and age there's so many more opportunities, both in terms of learning and in terms of methods of learning, particularly the interaction we can now get with students with real-time videos, Skype calls, etc., with blogs. We're doing various things online this year which are going to really improve the course. So I think in terms of the way we can reach out to students, I think that's going to be far, far better, and that's going to improve the student experience, and it's going to improve our experience as teachers.